we are living in a country where we have elderly people, matured people who think.
I don't think they care.
It's not even about they are wicked. They are wicked people. They are dumb people. They are very foolish and stupid.
You don't know these streets like we do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This be one editorial. This editorial is probably brought to you by 3ws.mybet.africa. Unyaka will be diudin swa. You be tuya in a more professional and digital way. Of course, also probably brought to you by Aqua Blue Mineral Water. Nsu papa nsu kroji nsu ayanko tuwa me densu ana prana
Mercury be enim.
Mercury be enim, Mercury free. Talking about that today, we're weighing into our conversation, talking about what's your man's name? What's his name?
Honorable Maxwell Kofi Jumah.
No, I don't. The honorable that's
yeah, but that's how they actually address him at the radio station or call Yerpa FM. Yeah, and I think there was a conversation about this. Stop Galamsey.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like me carry you already disagree with me? You've seen the video. But let me land. Okay.
And I'm ready for action.
Okay, no problem. So Honorable Maxwell Kofi Jumah, managing director of GIHOC, had an interview at Yerpa FM. I don't know, because like anybody working and I said, oh, you're part of GIHOC, and if you go to the demonstration or take part in the Stop Galamsey demonstration, you are going to be fired. Yes, and I see it going online now. We're talking about it. But have you seen the video though?
I've seen the video. I think it's a very dumb statement, very, very dumb and shallow statement.
Honorable. It's honorable.
Charlie, there's this video of former president, may his soul rest in perfect peace, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, and he was talking about the Ghanaian way of doing things, that people most of the time we focus on the humility part of every submission to the extent that we don't really care about the substance that is being delivered.
I say
now kind of who more than how I can. What you say? Like we brand who wants you. But
the moment you try to speak with passion, a little bit of passion.
If I'm being passionate about whatever he said right now, knowing perfectly that we are living in a country, a democratic country, where we're living in the confines of the law, and I say that it's a dumb statement. The first person who watch it and hear that statement wouldn't want to maybe or politically aligned, knowing perfectly that he is of the MPP.
Freedom of speech,
automatically. But that shouldn't be the case. I mean, Charlie, the world is evolving right now. The world is evolving, and the stuff that used to be done in the 80s or the 70s are not being done anymore. It's because we are seeing what you say. So that housemaster type of,
come on now.
Housemaster type of administration and the headmasterism type of running or how you run can be brought into a government institution like
people said two responsibilities
is to manage.
All right, so make sure work is going on. Yes. So now here's the thing. Sebia, I feel like baby not coming from he's coming from a point Sebia Jumah
productive hours. Okay.
Why would you want to go out there and go demonstrate? Why don't you choose a day? Then you're making him look so
there is freedom of association.
Which is?
Yes, freedom of association is a part of our law. And freedom of association, any worker, according to the Labor Act of 2003, any worker or any labor force can join any union or form any union on open.
So what is the labor law and no can want some more interview? Because I know you heard it.
On labor law, or kind of from a personal sentiment.
Okay.
Or no Maxwell Kofi Jumah, no personal sentiment and all can.
Okay.
And yet because if we are to look into the laws, and I was reading it before we started this
I feel like what particular part you think say will suit the conversation?
No, because the Adiana Kasanso a part one can because labor laws in the dorsal.
All right.
Now with respect to labor, I mean hiring, firing, and all that.
Okay.
But the person can say CA or no being the managing director
of GIHOC.
No person say ni staff be a cosa demonstration no bit my fire, and I'm saying this unfair. He can't do that. Onisa to me no.
2 million or now, so he can't fire anybody.
Okay, so according to the labor laws, now let me read a part of it where it talks about the legal effect of a strike or lawful strike. So I will start my submission by saying that first and foremost, Obia betima join a union Bia ope. Obia betima form a union
regardless of a Jumah way.
Regardless of a Jumah way.
Okay.
So it's freedom of association.
Okay.
Now, when I join a union, which is supposed to be independent, and it is independent, it is not politically motivated or funded by any political party, and the union decides to embark on a lawful strike. Now, the word here is a lawful strike.
Yeah.
And the lawful strike, what is a lawful strike? By writing or petitioning the security agencies to get approval for a demonstration.
For the demonstration,
so once you have that approval to demonstrate, that becomes a lawful strike.
Okay.
Now, here is the case.
No,
here is the case in your dispensations. You see, and as you see, homes, you see, organized labor and they see OCO. Organized labor say if GIHOC staff be a part of that, and they want to go on a strike, and Emran say. And I walk on or say during a lawful strike. This is section 169.
Are you sure that you didn't create this?
May not make creative, but I meant to make creative.
I wouldn't trust the way you go.
No, I meant to make creative. Yeah.
Let's get it.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Labor Act in 168 section, was it during a lawful strike or a lockout? The employment relationship between the employer and the workers shall not be affected by the strike or lockout, and a termination of the contract of employment as a result of a lawful strike or lockout is void.
Okay. Okay.
Section 2 of it goes on to talk about the civil proceedings. I mean, as in say, you can't even take me to court.
So no one can quote us so be you with
empty na me say e no na yi die na kura no nye ye o sent me fa ne court
bro me no me nim say kuma nim say obetumi akasa de we ye ni was ye but obi o come for no why
the case is
demonstration na papa yi kasa we you dia o de wa asam kwan
obet say oye wa adwen say person take them on you can take them you can take them on what
people,
are you trying to say?
Come on, we all know the country that we live in.
So now the twist to Adieni Yina is saying, I mean, me fan on the legal level first because I just want to get that education out there.
Yeah.
That only to me.
No, you were just trying to make the man feel like he doesn't know what he's saying.
Dabby. So, why mean who ye? In case we Jimmy, but why mean who ye?
Listen, me, what I really think about it is they say, I think that he gets the part that he wants to demonstrate for a good motive.
Lines, but he doesn't get it because he's politically blind. Now, for our viewers, I'll share this with you. Maxwell Kofi Juma's son is married to the president's daughter. Let's not act as if we don't know.
Okay, so what does that got to do with this?
A strike against or demonstration against Galamsey as it stands right now is being seen as
a fight against
the current government.
Yeah.
Of which me try, I said, my couple of editorials trying to say that the two are not connected. The two are not connected. So me strike against Galamsey. I can strike against Galamsey because it's a national issue.
But people don't see it that way though.
So because timing, Abem.
Okay.
So we are all speaking the same language. When people were giving me heat on social media, I'm speaking the same language as the protesters. But element beat is a time. Ebem. Time no me ne mo nya adwene. Me ka say oh we see yanko demonstration. We see yanko demonstration. We see yanko next week. Me see yanko see.
Yeah.
What you say? Enti time no na ye mienu ye nya adwene. Because say ye me a me twen na me de me nsa achusu next president. Me say ye me a
okay.
Say
rather than going to the demonstration.
Right, other than going to demonstration. But Muka say, ja, change the translate yankwa, make us okay. And yankwa mrashe bedwem. Baby, almost shemran. I want to go there. Let's find a way. Let them read to us what the law says about illegal mining and how we can enforce it better. And when I attack free. Because I believe that this thing is heavily it's heavily politically connected.
Yes.
Because Obi Obetachi be an opposition party you sue at the end against.
Yes.
So why don't we get the law to stand firm on it? And two, get Omuamuye involved now because political figures to take a stand against Galamsey.
But people want to hear editorial about one of the issues are now or more political party
if we are able to get all of them to commit to it, net the video so you get it?
Yes.
Because we've not seen them come together to take a stand against that. It should be a national issue than a political issue. But timing, no, Emma need take a political turn. And if it takes a political turn, a political figure like Masho Kofi Jumah occupying a political seat, and as a Jumah no tesono, in a MPP era, no, didn't be see so.
But can I ask this though? Say, comparing the two governments, which one was worse? This Galamsey issue. No?
On Galamsey,
yeah.
In fact.
Let's be on your own take.
May share them follow you, but I don't even want to talk about it with respect to say government way idea what Galamsey who change back. So idea and garden and
but it started to look like way worse than any
way worse. But it started free baby. Baby, it says started free baby because if say NDC is over Sanka MPP nka omo nke eni homo o ti ase case ni say am roba na oba fi ho no oba no watchman no etimi boru tuo wa ani mu ho finish na bedroom o ti ase so we can't have a conversation on it and then be measuring why we na ya ade wo ho na we nya ade wo however for Kofi Jumah ene say the wafa ade we personal no go unansi a wo na wo yare kra ye bompa ya ma for ye kete in himself say bomb pie man wan ho to a kwasa sem say na be ya ke jampa bo
no so ahode ne man no make sure say sa GIHOC adwuma na de o mhye mo hwe so nya no mo ja demonstration o eto mo ko obi o medi enti na wo dwa no
so now you have now been seen because the fight against Galamsey is like it's a war against obi a Galamsey biane o wage war against Ghana. Nancy and wage Adam that densu so densu ne fidi sa wage Adam you say ohwe ania bokko
melu
ade
melu we
ade no mo ye no rem ho no won say abedrum kran won dia abedrum so everybody should be involved. It's not just me who say eye nipa ba ko adwuma
etu obetumi twa for real
nana
etu obetumi twa no for real like your honesty I really want to
you betimi aye and unim for Ghana ye hypocrites dodo ye hypocrites kwa ni twi ne ye nyatwom ne doso ha ye da bia na ye oni Ghana de nyamesom man na Ghana nyamesom nyame ahira adan aprekese fifi wa nkwase asem se a hwe mame nka asem go ncheo. If we are God-fearing people, and God gave us this place called Earth, say yentna hase na debi ba fire kwa ade yakwa
no ba hani al say hase ya
no ba no be hwede ya ye wa ha wo ye sure so de ye be ko
baby a gold one na see na etu
debi o na wo say ne ho no street of gold now
we share say go mutu
now the chama want to be go so or chamfan o de betutu Yesu fie ne ho ne ade Obe tutu ho I destroy everything. Case they say if there is a heaven, and I'm saying if there is a heaven, I'm not sure say Ghana for be could be. How? Better Ghana ni akobi. There be a tia so that hypocrite life of ours. There be a tiana broni de onko heaven na hwe omo ho na LGBT be ma ne be me da oba ni obeda ba ko nkrom ho afefefe.
And when you LGBT into the crew nefu, and there's a phobia be one more in the
man in the page. Nyansa for more.
Now, more, no, could do true. And no be a social true. So I would tell me, Busas here. And Yansa for now, what has said no Mobama Ghana, Timakon, and no more. Catch it. Cinema for no show. I'm sure. And I'm Galamsey, yes, listen. They say, Monsieur, no, bro, it's now there's a side
you can't tell me. You can't tell me that we are living in a country where we have elderly people, matured people who think.
I don't think they care.
It's not even about they are wicked. They are wicked people. They are dumb people. They are very foolish and stupid. To be in this, to be living in 2024. And Charlie, me twice one here some American. Yo, but I'm just saying, say you hypocrite life. Politicians no who.
Say campaign Come on now. I think I know where you're trying to head with this.
So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that we can even have pastors
involved,
apostles. One. They say, almost say din, and then last time I think you create can want some so full back we are on a crown so bank back we utabe on the bank on sense. All cases say I'm for to make denigrated the title of friends and pastoral titles and I'm up to say I bet it's a con man. Because all your software I said your yaza.
Yes,
but trust me, eh?
Oh, also they can you.
Oh, Debbie. Also, I'm passing Yankupon catcher and say Mahama. And ordinary. I said,
Mahama panty.
Yankupon catcher.
Cheno.
Eh, Mamma control Israel for okay, Bible now. Israel for now more addition. Addition, Kron, no more years, Saddam, Casas, and Mimine. Omo crown. Friends, Moses. Ediomu free, a Misrima cooking.
Kina,
a true baby, all catcher Moses say, Chef. Uni Yankupon or buy and then discuss you or buy Yani Yemishi.
I know a killer Jimmy for no woman.
Who bet him at Jenny meaning?
Some of the famous whoa. I'm the famous to say on Waka. What I think the person Moses in you.
So for we got to set him arbitrary. Concert. Maybe say Ghana, a comedy channel or heaven.
Oh shit! That is the first time I'm hearing something like this.
It's say I have before no. If you have be on my point, you might be a basis.
No more shit. No more Germany.
Ti omo ya titi omo duane am omo wi omo di na omo de ato no mas.
Ti bofu peni ajaga shebi.
Ya ta frem ne yi na bo so ko no to ma kaka ma ta ba ya to bachi. Omo wi no bo because aniema e koso ha no.
Esre.
Ade.
Wa fa nyesre kwa ba.
Wa fa nyesre. Odi u bia be come out.
Yeah, that's the most crazy. That's one financial. For nothing makes sense in this country.
I'm trying to tell you, for a whole matured man like Kofi Jumah.
Honorable Kofi Jumah.
Honorable being there's nothing honorable about his statement. There's nothing honorable about his statement. I'm not even going to dive into all the politics now because I'm going submissions or takes on this. I'm going to elements. No. I mean, you should.
It is what it is. You should say it how it is.
So your conversation, penini di enka obie wano kasa, enka wasenka. I mean, people who are peeved, people who are angry, people who are anxious, also be you are fueling because you don't understand, you don't want to comprehend the fact that as much as the timing may be wrong for one, it's also something that is affecting lives.
Yeah. Which is the Galamsey thing.
Yeah, it's affecting lives.
Yes, it is.
Bro,
it is.
Bro, me say forget insurance part no. Insurance the any ne hu. Inwura mu wa ankasa no. Said your omo dani asase no.
No more videos in so what is omo kan.
Bro,
I'm see yes asase no.
Me say
I know you've seen the videos.
Insurance a quick one no. Aduane de beba. Now say this is Ghana, you see Ghana, Jenny tomatoes ni importo. Ya importo sa bibia Ghana. Bro.
And to speaking now.
Bro, let me tell you. See, senka penyini ya te se Kofi Jumah say adwene bi dan tirim agua. Kofi bi wo ha ho. O say de na make shatawale asem say me nko bi ni tirim hwe bia na pen drive na dem. Me ka bibia say
how did he get a stray bullet? How did they come here?
Because we are a senior man who's a pen drive in the bed.
How many gig?
2 megabytes. Ain't mean for GZ Uncle Grantos.
Wow.
If you think about this country, Sasa Bishin say me you know. shouldn't come out of your mouth.
But
It is a pay free one over.
But in a Ghanaian way, anyhow, your money there. Everybody might think says normal. Say, "Ubi your day, Jumah, no. Catch us a man kohana ukwa. You can be fired regardless." I know. Say, a man would but yes,
but be brofo. Almost say brofo be empathy. What you say? Trying to. But this one is not even empathy. It's
yeah.
This put yourself in the situation. Because all can be, you might not be affected because if you are scared bit media tunes you ne anom
which me too kwan
which is we are scaw ho banku bebre wo fridge mu ntino wo bie fridge out me here
be kanish
na
pa ona kono.
But the other part of it is say we busuafo bi a omo so nya fortunate say wo no they will end up drinking these waters. They will end up using these things, and then at the end of the day, sa bill never sa ba be there. But you won't pay for say we mo kruma say say previa sama no say suna na make us Jimmy there or money Jimmy is a 5 and 6.
Say tala.
Jimmy ni no ni. Ofa ha na Jimmy Asia. Ofa ha na Jimmy Asia. Enti sa adwene we no ntimi nwene ntra 30 minutes time. Ntimi nwene ntra 1 hour. No adwene tra
future no na endure.
Because that same way is so sad. And you are only incurring the wrath of the youth. Just that the youth are also as dumb as fuck.
Don't you think one day we're going to step up?
Me comes to Kojo Kesena. To be the hute. Kroma. Now demonstration I'm going to pictures on Kojo. Now optics.
Oh, ebi action. Mami, you are in about 10 years. I can't say no show in Abu no say okay.
I know TV no into a patch say a prano sabu you the buy.
I know sabai.
Oh, aboned up. Settings nko ah.
I know them 2 weeks no.
Full one.
O demo, o no show no.
Mesekila forget it. If you see an angry group of people,
you see
really know.
So you think they are not angry enough?
There be. Yenruo. Namu, a demonstration I'm who no more do the dance. Do the dance.
No, just say.
Go demonstration do the dance.
Na how money man?
Pass your phone kwa.
Oh, that me nyesa.
Pass.
It's no man ka person omo. I know something on my bo.
Demonstration do the dance.
I'm the to do the dance no.
That's all I tell you to live. Skriba.
I feel that what Bokela Jimmy.
Mwankwa. Omunye ready.
Shit is sad.
It is a who you are doing say how so when I saw this thing going on social media I was like
nah.
Debbie, now you can't tell me hey the premises everything was wrong about it. Monantie free Asiako for the first group of people that were organizing the demonstration. Monantie free Ako circle. What the fuck is that circle?
So one of the popular places in Accra. You go hear the demo man penina to say it's coming
ni fear onima.
Now where was a few no? Maybe I thought no be faka circle and I be no man twatching no.
What?
I'm not twatching no man because
is the president
yes. No, I didn't find yesterday. See what? Because he can be anywhere. This is Ghana, right?
President Mefaka was like, Robert watching. How?
Regardless, it can happen.
Bro,
may
say, when Ghanaians become angry, that day, we all will feel up. But until then, where the optics? Always social media, but when I get guess me, now I'm going to come Kobe. When I guess you are,
and Galamsey, no, for girls, no.
Now,
maybe call for and come back.
So you need to open up the conversation. Anytime this Galamsey talk, I say you need to open up the conversation. I will see a BM now for you discuss because there are so many lines in it. Maybe on another time, and I say maybe on another podcast session, we might have to have a
dive in more
because. I want the ocean remu hono claim say no the mo concert man because
to be so just so be cry no say am abejo mu chop money that shit is
there are so many things going on and ni nyina no who do we blame? The government of the day.
Short man.
But Faru Wayere na kuma wa prim na kuma.
No so mtu mi na Nigeria for be not ncheda.
Faro. Wa prim na kuma. Now prim na kuma no metenase. Me akufo metenase too.
Isakura foi.
Debi o metenase.
How?
Mami
and na o kasi.
Mami yimi sakura no.
Some ka say the papa no.
Mekano. Unim. I'm telling you. So start your operation Vanguard. Senka mu nyina mu di mu me say di na chi a. Odin so nko antman stop Galamsey. Or start your operation Vanguard.
So you say
soldier for ni ko nwura mu ho ano mo hyehye
excavators yeah.
Excavators. Yeah. Aseme na manka munya nye de baba be dodo ye de baba be kwan mema mo hye no. Afa de Roman Catholic Church ni abosum fo nyina o. Omo se mi se abusum fo omo WhatsApp group o. Fetish
nananom
omo WhatsApp group. Nana kokubu nsam ne da no.
Enye no kre.
We botrim kan. Me kan bibia. Last week story ni by. Se omo so be call strike week we.
O group ni mu.
Me be de makum na me se me nyabosum nana.
Who see there now?
So omo na the story. Omo na mo di omo yi aba.
If you legit source.
A legit story. Omo na mo the story aba say omo person omo ko. So I'm thinking, right? Where were all these groups
when he wanted to stop the affairs?
Nana Akufo-Addo, in fact, put his presidency on the line. Say, me stop adeɛ we. Sɛ mo ntoma me kra, me stop no. Where were the Catholic, the real oppressors, the physical oppressors?
See,
no way.
No,
democracy have for no way. Bro, I'm not saying that whatever they are doing is wrong.
Yeah.
I support every form of demonstration.
Yeah.
And it has to be effective because
make it clear then.
Me support to demonstration be against Galamsey.
Okay.
But it should be effective. Ye come rashe be nwam ye ko ura office wo ye ko tena wo ye nyina.
Obi enu obepene amoma kwa ko ura ho no ma kwa tena obi enu obepene.
Da ye buafu pa.
Obi ampene.
Da ye buafu. Na nipa be 2 million ye ura what soldier for me and I'm being for police for me.
Na tum kwa to mo obi enu ho no mo. Na wo rashe
parliament. Yeah, time amugu on but tell see agba ura mu. Obi an ko tena ne MP nchen.
Senior man for wo aso be si.
Obi an ko tena wo MP nchen.
Oya longa watani mu kakra wono.
So no kwati say try dey be two seat no so na jay nkwasem na wo ye. Da ye buafu ne be ye. So that is what I'm saying. But fu ado what one hwemo na nkofu pa na no person mche. Nti o ma hu se me ka se me e no ye you. E ma ni lusu seat. Mining ayini nyina wo lusu seat. Afa ma sa aba se on san ko stop na da obvious wa jimi ana. Mo bi say okay.
So ka say impedifo no be Jimmy a. Ka say impedifo be Jimmy.
On do man no see ho no so be stop ade no. Time o here so stop no. Man fi man
right in the middle of the editorial you were saying something say chama wutu mbetu akotu to go. Say ni pa no I don't know stop on over starting free.
On stop.
Because say we stop bibia, we start free.
Now say been previous ale say bia o ye bia. O ye bia nye locals na doesn't untua moka. Untua staff no on your admanaka. What do you say? There is another video that I chanced upon of a gentleman who was explaining a friend say how these things happen. Chef in Remu hono, unti krumu unimu.
Okay.
Share no matter to amara kra de niam akata so ye least mistake na for site wa. Ube wura ma finish him we no maka niam bia gu so. Wam de ube yisra ha ma good kraba.
Me am ti swin here.
Oh,
good beba papa.
Beba tu. Ode ne be back kraka. So, see, we need to understand the dynamics of it. And it's quite unfortunate, day in and day out, we keep hearing very, very dumb statements from matured people who are supposed to know better. What I say? People who are supposed to know. Obia wasi ni Akufo-Addo. 77 previous. I understand where he's coming from. I mean, he's definitely protecting his office and also protecting the party. Into 77 kwasi asem say no mbekeka. Sa na yebeti o. Yebeti sa na yema we sa for the next 8 weeks ko pem say
yebeto
aba na wi. Ba onim na am fancy na me dwuro mo pia me command. The person we o mo bia o mo ye.
All right.
Yeah, don't be so me.
Comment section.
Head into the comment section.
Yes.
Let us know what you think.
Okay, so one thing I can say, I'm here with my man Striker because I'm feeling good, my man. And the one can say, I'm here with my man Striker. So yeah, I'm feeling good, my man. FIFA 25, you already know. Street is watching.
Head into the comment section. Let me know what you think and keep it real because definitely Street is always
watching. We out.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show. Then you play was street. We show.